In this video, you will learn one of the best ways, if not the best way, to improve in chess, pushing you past the average chess player. So what you want to do is analyze your games after you just played them. And let's look at this 1000 rated game. They end up taking this. Now, why is that a bad move? You always ask, even before you take a move, does my opponent have any checks? That's the first thing you ask. Come on, guys, that's like the basic thing. Do they have any checks? If we take this as black, white's gonna check the king. What's black gonna do after that? They're gonna push g6. And then white has an easy rook. You see this? White just checks. And remember, this is on g6. And then it's an easy rook. Just go here. Just to show you guys how it goes. And you can move either one of these. But either way, you're getting the rook for free and the game is done. It should just be done. Done, done, done. There's no excuse to be at the level of 900 once you understand this type of thinking and you implement these tactics. It's very clear. You must do it. Like ASAP. Come on guys, what are you thinking? So let's get back to this game, we can call it. So does he go to h5? No, white misses it, and that's, they're a 900 player. Understandable. The game progresses, and not too long after, black takes this knight? For what? This is just such a silly thing. You just developed it. You're not being attacked in any way. Not right now. Just chill and continue your development. Like, guys, developing your pieces are so important. Unless you calculated some brilliant chess move, or unless you have some obvious tactic in your eyes that you can fully calculate, just develop and let your opponents make mistakes. Because that's what's going to happen at this level, as we've already seen in this game. Continuing on in the game a few moves later, so if you get checked by white, and in this position, you can't really block it other than g6, right? Moving the pawn. Sure. Makes sense? Hey, that's what black did. Good for you. White did a brilliant sacrifice, quote unquote, because after takes, king has to get out of the way, right? So where's king going to go? He ends up going to this dark square, which invites that check with what? A tempo for the bishop to get another tempo. And then what does black do now? He moves over in a way that aligns his king and queen, so that way the bishop can just rifle it. Not to the right click, rifle it. And that's what ends up happening, and now this game is 7.5 for white, and it's lost. It's just absolutely lost. The amount of disappointment your family should have of you because of these moves is just infinite. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Come on. Okay, in the second game as black has an opportunity to redeem himself for the failure and disappointment that his family is on the border of disowning him for. So what does black want to do? Black blunders, and don't let the double question marks make you think, oh, he's so stupid. No, you know what? You're watching this. You don't even understand why it's a blunder. So let's take a look. What are you not protecting? G7, folks. This bishop can just boom. Take it. Take the rook. It's a free rook. Again, it's just like last game where the queen goes out to here, checks, takes the rook. It's such a common idea. Come on, you guys. You got to think about the tactics. Use your brain. Again, we see that the game-winning tactic this early on is neglected and not seen by the opponent. Not a surprise. So let's keep going. Later throughout this game, we get another disappointing. Family is out the door. They are almost out of the country. They are so far away from you. Do you guys see what is wrong with this blunder? So if you take a quick closer look, you can see that these queens are eyeing each other, but there's a little thin, transparent, opaque wall in between them. It's called the knight. So how do you get rid of the wall? You have to move the wall. So you have to move the knight. So what happens if you move the knight and you get to move it with check? Oh, then sure, the rook gets to take, but you get to take a queen. But what does white do? The opponent does not see the tactic. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? So then they trade. And then black walks into the continued possibility of check and queen. No opaque No wall. Bye-bye, queen. Do they do it this time? GG. Come on, guys. Work on your tactics. Otherwise, you're never going to break 900. Come on.